Hello people, welcome to Prep Elevate. Let's continue with the 30-day mini RC series, which I really hope you're finding it to be useful and relevant and effective. We are at day 12 today. What will we discuss? We're discussing historical leaders, the leadership style of Mahatma Gandhi. Consider this to be a topic from, let's say, history, right? You do get easier passages also in CAT and also other B school exams, so it's important that we maintain a good mix. Let's see, what do we have? Mahatma Gandhi's leadership epitomizing. What is epitomizing? When you epitomize something, is epitome is a perfect example. So Mahatma Gandhi's leadership is a perfect example of fusion. Fusion is combination or coming together of moral integrity and strategic acumen. What is acumen? Acumen is a particular skill that you have, right? Or when you are really good with a particular domain, or your ideas stand out for that domain, that is when we say that you have an acumen for that, right? It stands as a profound testament. So Mahatma Gandhi's leadership, which is a perfect example of moral integrity and strategic acumen, it stands as a profound. That profound is an in-depth. Testament is a proof. Okay, testament means proof to the power of non-violence and truth. So we all know about it, right? What makes Gandhi stand out as a leader? He popularized this idea that we can fight without being violent, right? We can take help of truth, which is satya, and we can take help of non-violence, which is ahimsa. So these were his guiding principles. Far removed from conventional political tactics and militaristic dominance, Gandhi's approach was deeply rooted in the philosophical belief that true authority arises not from coercion but from moral persuasion of the masses. So, while a lot of other leaders of that time and age believed that we need to be particularly violent, or we need to use a lot of physical strength in order to be able to motivate or move masses, Gandhi believed that true authority is not about coercion. What is coercion as a word? This is when you use threat or you use intimidation to actually get people on your side, to influence or persuade people. Now remember, in verbal there are lots of shades of words, right? Some words have a negative connotation to it, some words have a positive connotation. Whenever we use this word coercion, one aspect is when you motivate people, when you influence people. Other aspect is coercion, when you definitely try to persuade people, but then the intention is wrong, you're using threat, you're intimidating people. So coercion as a word has a negative connotation. Okay, so Gandhi believed that you cannot threaten people to support your cause, okay, but you can persuade, like moral persuasion of the masses. That is where true authority lies. That means, can you just motivate people to be on your side, okay, without using any force, any threat, any violence, any brute force. Okay, his leadership style marked by its participatory nature. Participatory is when you when you like motivate masses to participate in your cause, right? Engaged individuals from diverse strata of society. This is also a standout point when it comes to Gandhi's leadership style. He actually managed to collectively influence, or let's say motivate people from all classes and sections of society, right? There was no divide. Galvanizing them into collective action. Galvanize is motivate people to take action. When you motivate people to spring into action, that is called galvanizing them. Okay, while emphasizing personal responsibility and ethical clarity. What Gandhi did was, he believed that collectively you should fight for a cause, but he also gave people personal independence. Okay, that this is how you are also authorized to take decisions. Autonomy basically. Imagine your corporate jobs. A lot of people, they are dissatisfied because they feel they don't have a say in the process. But the moment their voice is also heard, they feel like they are important to the system. They feel heard, they feel motivated to support the cause or the organization better. Same goes for Gandhi. Okay. Gandhi's methodology was inherently decentralizing. So there is no just one leader controlling the process. Everybody can, like participate and be a leader in their own right. Favoring self-reliance, you have to rely on your own skills and instincts to take decision. Swadeshi, when you are absolutely free of external, let's say, when you don't depend on external sources to fulfill your needs. So self reliance and the empowerment of local communities rather than centralized top down governance. Okay, so everybody is a leader in their own right. The entire system was decentralized and people were motivated to walk on the path of self reliance. By utilizing non-violent civil disobedience, such as Salt March, very famous, Gandhi March, and this Quit India movement, Gandhi demonstrated that mass movements grounded in ethical conviction is a strong belief. So through these, mass movements, he made people realize that whenever your collective action is grounded in belief, the cause that you are supporting, you are absolutely convinced with that, it could transcend, that means go beyond the limitations of traditional power structures. So we are talking about, when we were colonized, okay, the Britishers had total power over us. They would, like treat us the way they wanted to. At that time, to stand up against a power which on paper looks extremely strong, okay, and unshakable, to not use any form of violence and to still fight against that kind of authority, that was a great deal, right? His genius lay not merely in rallying millions, as in collecting people for a collective cause, but in cultivating a sense of individual autonomy. You are free to be your own leader, and collective unity. So there is a collective cause that we are all fighting for, but you are also a leader. Okay, you're not just a follower, not just a part of the process. You are also allowed to lead the process in your own way, all while uploading an unwavering. Something that is unwavering is when you're determined in your purpose. You don't waver, you don't oscillate, you don't shake. Okay, unwavering commitment to non-violence. In this sense, Gandhi's leadership redefined the very nature of power, making it synonymous with moral fortitude. This is a very important word. I have seen this word, like getting used in a lot of different contexts. So just remember the meaning of this word. Fortitude is strength. Okay, how do you remember the word fort? Why did kings and queens build such strong forts? For protection, right? For strength. So fortitude is strength. Even when you look at those packs of nutritional drinks, so you will find this word fortitude. Fortitude is strength. Okay? So moral strength rather than brute force. What is brute force? Brute force is when you use physical strength rather than, a lot of your mental, cognitive abilities. When you try to win over anything and everything just by using mindless physical strength, that is brute force. Okay? It's not channelized. Physical strength which is not really channelized in the best possible manner. Okay? Easier passage, definitely. If you have been following the series, this is one of the easier passages that we have dealt with. So I'm just trying to, keep a good mix. हर passage difficult नहीं होना चाहिए आप लोगों के लिए, और हर passage extremely easy भी नहीं होना चाहिए. ठीक है, अभी देखते हैं questions तो easy ही रखती हूँ मैं. What is the central theme of the passage? Regarding Gandhi's leadership. ठीक है, तो leadership relied heavily on coercive strategies. गलत, ये तो नहीं था. सबको participate करना था. His leadership was grounded in non-violence, right? Moral integrity, correct? Emphasizing collective action, right? Individual autonomy. So basically, बहुत ही basic सा question and textual question, right? Like सीधा आप आरसी को रेफर करके इसको आंसर कर सकते हैं. Gandhi's leadership was primarily political. नहीं, ऐसा तो नहीं था. सही आंसर वैसे हमें मिल गया है. We're just seeing कहाँ कहाँ ये गलत और अलग ऑप्शंस में क्या गलत है. गांधीज लीडरशिप वाज फोकस्ड ऑन इकोनॉमिक एम्पावरमेंट डिसरिगार्डिंग मॉरल वैल्यूज, नहीं ऐसा नहीं था. He did not really focus on economic gains alone. The phrase true authority arises not from coercion but from moral persuasion of the masses, suggests that Gandhi believed in war. What was his belief when this phrase was used? Authority is derived from militaristic dominance. No, you don't dominate people. You inspire them, you galvanize them, you inspire them to be on your side, give them a good cause to be with you. Moral authority, ethical clarity rather than force are essential in leadership. Correct. ये सही है. देखते हैं इसका कोई बेटर अगर हमें वर्जन मिलता है तो. Political power is best exercised through manipulation and control. He was against all of this. The masses should be coerced into following a leader's directive. No, ये तो गलत है. ये सही है. ठीक है, इजी है. क्वेश्चंस डेफिनेटली इजी है. According to the passage, what set Gandhi's leadership apart? अच्छा देखते हैं. Gandhi's what set Gandhi's leadership apart from conventional leadership? तो conventionally लोग क्या believe करते थे? Dominate करो masses को, use violence probably, and there should be brute force. But Gandhi believed in the reverse psychology. So Gandhi's leadership focused on rigid hierarchies. नहीं, centralized तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं. Remember, decentralization के believer थे गांधी. Gandhi's leadership was participatory, correct? Decentralized, correct? Emphasizing self-reliance, true, non-violence and moral persuasion. Yes, सारे पॉइंट्स है इसमें. सो देखो ये ना कीवर्ड्स होते हैं. तो ये कीवर्ड्स जैसे ही आपको किसी आंसर में मिल जाए और वो स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड आपका आप रेफर करके आरसी को मार्क कर सको आंसर, so definitely it's an easier passage and it's easier for you to connect with the passage and to get to the correct answer. ठीक है. Gandhi relied solely on political and military strategies to achieve his goals? No. Gandhi's leadership was strictly authoritarian. अच्छा, ऐसा है क्या? Strictly authoritarian था क्या? With no emphasis on personal autonomy or collective unity? No, ऐसा तो नहीं था. Okay, so the board has also told us कि और ज्यादा पढ़ाई नहीं करनी. ठीक है. लास्ट क्वेश्चन हो गया था. करेक्ट आंसर क्या था? ऑप्शन बी है ना. अगर मैंने मार्क नहीं किया तो ऑप्शन बी. ठीक है. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you are enjoying the process and you are learning also bit by bit.